Zuqo is a one-stop visual engagement and contact center technology platform which enables organizations to engage with their customers over 30 plus channels ranging from voice, email, live chat, video, social chats like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Telegram, Twitter DM, social media listening tools which listens to customers or tweets posted in social media pages in Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, etc. and instantly route these particular conversations which need actions. It helps employees to manage these interactions from all these particular 30 plus channels which I mentioned from a single interaction center, thus enabling instant access and seamless engagements. It has a very powerful auto dialer with a multi-channel campaign manager delivering outbound voice, email, WhatsApp, and SMS. You can create unlimited campaigns using these particular campaign management facilities, wherein you can define your dial plans, your contact strategies, etc., which enables you to manage your outbound interactions very effectively. It is loaded with tools such as collaboration, journey mapping, knowledge mining, internal communication to deliver a one-stop visual employee experience and equally a customer experience as well. While I did talk about all these things, it's important to classify these three things into three different parts, which is the contact center platform. Obviously, the contact center platform wherein you can manage all these interactions. Customer engagement, wherein you can engage with your customer for all your marketing needs, or your collection needs, or any other needs from your business perspective. It also has an orchestration layer as well, wherein you can orchestrate your entire journey. A customer can come in one channel, and you can take that particular you can deflect those particular interactions to another channel. For example, a customer waiting to get in touch with an agent over a period of time, basically where you can define, let's say, your expected wait time more than 2 minutes. You can offer those particular call deflection to an alternate channel and ensure that those particular interactions are managed much effectively and that particular experience is delivered to your customers. Zuko is a young organization, although we kind of incorporated this in the organization in June 2020. The work behind Zuko with the founders with over 40 years of experience in the contact center domain. The product development took over 2 plus years time, and basically we hit the market in March 2022, which is last year. And over the last 1 year, we were able to get around 15 active customers across verticals such as banking, telecom, community, hospitality, etc. We have a team of around 25 CX experts. Basically, we have not outsourced anything. It is a complete in-house developed product with all the experience what the founders have over the years, and basically what we really feel, which is the need of for those particular so said employee experience and customer experience. We kind of deliver a lot of financial and CX benefits to our customers. Lot many customers have used Zuko platform, and they kind of had all these particular benefits such as increasing CSAT, or if it talks about those particular employee experience that is required, or automation. All these particular benefits, what you can see in the screen, have been delivered to our existing customers, and these are some of our customers. Access Direct, Sun Direct, PaySwift, Karma Experience, Water Labs. All these are mixed. These are a small clientele of our customers. But again, all these are enterprise grade customers, BPOs, telecom organizations, BFSI organizations, and the list goes on. Not only in India, in the US as well as regions such as Philippines. These are a broad range of CX offerings. As you can see, there are three parts in it. The Omni-Channel Contact Center, which is all those particular channels which is mentioned over there. Added to this, basically the unified routing design that we have brought in this particular platform. The work from home, which brings a lot of surveillance to our employees who are working from home. Quality monitoring, case management, which is part of the CX CRM, which also brings in the 360-degree customer view, front and back office automation, business rules which you can create, SLAs, voice of customers, which is nothing but the feedback or the CSAT. It also brings in a very important layer, which is the need of the business today, which is the analytics and AI. Certain features such as voice bots, augmented analytics, speech analytics, all these are required to find out how your organizations is being benefited with the true, the power of AI and analytics. Voice bots is typically used by customers across healthcare, BFSI, to ensure that those particular automated conversations, right, with any, and thus reducing the agent needs, right? So by kind of automating all these particular calls, speech analytics by kind of understanding how your employees are performing, what are the training needs, and what's your customers talking about. All these benefits are brought in the speech analytics part. It also has a very powerful dashboard and reporting, wherein you can create reports by yourself. It is a BI tool, where you can create reports, with standard reports or customization reports, or any kind of a dashboards can be offered to you, which kinds of enables you to provide to view to get a complete 360-degree view of your entire organization's performance or your contact center performance. In the CX landscape, obviously, these are some of the features that we provide across customer engagement, artificial intelligence, analytics, CRM, work management. There's nothing but the agent desktop, the mobile agents, the quality monitoring. All these things are loaded within the CX landscape, which kinds of provides a complete CX enablement for your organizations across not only voice, which is the very legacy kind of a thing. Voice has not died and still very powerful. But again, with the current channel preference of customers, it enables those particular channels which are the essence for the day, and it provides it's a one-stop platform which can deliver all these particular channels to customers. So contact center, which is a combination of voice, video, and digital, it delivers both inbound and outbound. It kind of, we can manage all these interactions from a single unified desktop. Inbuilt connectors, which kind of, we kind of integrate with all your CRMs that is there, be your in-house CRM, or it could be a Salesforce, or a Sugar CRM, or it could be a ServiceNow, or it could be an Microsoft 365. Any of these particular CRMs, we can integrate with it, and any kind of a social media collaboration. All these things are part of the product bundle. These are the dashboards, which is just a glimpse of those particular dashboards and reports that we provide. And this particular transformation is all about different enablement or automation that is required. For example, the bots that can, or the self-service layer, which can power your not only your IVR, for example, or it could be your chat bot or the WhatsApp bot, or any of these bots that is required. The collaboration, which is nothing but the co-browsing, the screen sharing, and all those particular facilities, the campaign manager, the VRM support, and from an employee side, basically the unified routing, the employee collaboration, and facilities that are available within the product. The next best action, which is nothing but which helps upsell or cross sell facilities to your agent, to increase your ROI. The complete interaction history, the supervisor monitoring, all these are built-in features which kind of augments your entire employee experience and helps deliver that experience back to your customers. So, there are three parts to this, as I mentioned: communication, collaboration, and artificial intelligence. These are some of the features that we provide, from Zuqo, which is the visual engagement platform. Let me quickly dive to the demo of the platform. Zuqo is offered both as an on-premise and a cloud deployment. So if a BFSI customer, or rather most of our BFSI customers or a BPO customer, still prefer to have the deployment in their on-premise due to their regulatory needs, hence we deliver on-premise for them. But for a cloud customer, all that they need is nothing but an internet connection and a browser. We have a deployment in AWS, which is available globally, and which catering to their local regulatory needs as well. And also, we can also have our deployment in Microsoft Azure or any other platform based on the customer needs as well. So the three types of users who will log into the platform, and which is the agent, the supervisor, and the admin. So an agent, right, if he logs in, so basically let me just log in as an agent. So this is an agent, and this is the landing page of the agent. So if you see this is a very powerful landing page, which not only enables the agent but also tells the agent the optimization needs. So for example, you see this particular statistics over there is nothing but the definite needs for contact center metrics, which caters to the agent. like average handling time, speed of answer, average talk time, the service level of the contact center, the performance of the agent with respect to feedbacks of customers, which is the CSAT, the number of abandoned rates, and where does the agent fit in across this team, the top three agents and the agent's position. It also has facilities like making an outbound call. You can make an outbound call from here, right? The agent can make an outbound call. It could be a domestic call, international call. All these things can be controlled, can be managed, and obviously, the options such as broadcast. You can actually send a have a chat conversation with your supervisor or manager or fellow agents at any point of time. If you want some help from them, you can do that. It also tells you the health of the contact center platform, if the SIP is enabled, if the database is enabled, or any of these particular, there's a disruption, it shows those particular disruption. The agent knows that there's a technical glitch that has happened. It also has information such as interaction queue. For example, this agent is part of two different skills, French and email. It could be something like a loans or a credit card or any other skill as per your organization needs. It tells you information as to how many people are staffed, how many people are available currently, how many calls are on queue, how many calls are active, how many calls are on hold. When I say calls, it could be any of these interactions, not only voice, it could be any of these interactions, such as social media, or the social chats, for example, and how many calls have got abandoned, etc. It also shows you what is the call history. This agent is logging for the first time, hence there's no call history. But again, I'll show you as to when a call comes in, how the call history happens. So, and I'll just make this agent ready. Obviously, the agent is ready. The different states, all these things can be configured. It could be a team break, it could be a tea break, it could be something related to a campaign or any other aux that is required for the agent. Let me just make an outbound call and show you how the call lands on the agent. So I'm just making a call. Thank you for using Zuqo Solutions Hotline. Please listen menu options carefully as you have. Please provide an input to speak to us. The call comes in with all those particular details like IVR, etc., etc. I answer the call. So this is the soft phone that comes in. So basically, you can control or manage those particular call, like hold option or a mute option or a conference option with an external party. It could be transferred to some other agent. It could be conference to an IVR. It could be conference to some other agent or the supervisor. It has a whole set of benefits that is there. You can also integrate with your backend system, and you can verify members if need be. For example, you can verify whether what is the account number, date of birth, all this, based on your own organization verification needs. You pull this particular option over here, this arrow over here, you get the complete customer details. All like what I said earlier, we could integrate with any of your CRM or your core banking system or your in-house systems. Wherein you store your customer database history. We kind of pull out all those details which is required, like all these personal details. It also shows you the complete the interaction history. Like for example, this particular customer had previously called in, let's say on the 14th of March. You could just click this. You can see what happened, which agent had interacted with this customer, had managed this customer, and basically you could see all those particular call disposition, what the agent had entered. All these information will be shown, and more importantly, you can also hear those conversations. You can also pull these particular conversations. You can hear, for example, a customer says that, hey, I called you on this particular date. Your agent told me so and so. This agent can refer to those, can hear those conversations and can find out what happened in that particular conversation. And did that agent, indeed had those kind of communications, that commitment has he given to that particular customer. He can deep dive, not only in terms of voice, it could be a WhatsApp interaction as well. For example, if I have a WhatsApp, I can just here see those particular conversations, what happened over there. You can pull all those interactions. That means that all these particular interactions are recorded. are recorded and stored, and you can pull these particular interactions any point of time. It's a complete 360-degree view of your interactions of the customer's interactions, and you can see each and every conversations, and you can reflect on those particular conversations, and can the agent can equip himself with the answers that is required based on those particular hearing those conversations or reading those particular conversations. You can also integrate with any of your knowledge platform or any other product information that is there, and basically you can show this over here. So thus making it a true unified desktop. It kind of prevents those particular toggling which an agent frequently does from one desktop to another. It kind of prevents all that, and can have a true unified desktop and a single kind of a moment of truth for the agent to manage those interactions. And one more additional beautiful feature that is there in the product is basically, let's say the agent is having a conversation over voice, and basically he wants to send an invoice, or it could be a document, it could be anything for that matter. You can send those particular documents in multiple channels. For example, it could be WhatsApp or an email or an SMS, etc. You can choose a particular template, WhatsApp template. You can have predefined templates over here, and you can submit it, or you can send it directly to the customer. Similarly, you can do that as an email. You can send an email to a customer, or even send an SMS to a customer as well. So basically, it's not only a single voice channel. The customer over here had called in over voice, but you can still engage with their customer over multiple other channels as well. So once an interaction ends, you can wrap up that particular call by entering, for example, customer asked to call back today at 7 p.m. or rather 9 p.m. You can reserve a call back, or it could be any other particular reason code, whatever is available over here. You can also choose what type of callback you want to deliver. It's a normal callback or a personal callback. Normal callback pushes this to an auto dialer, and the auto dialer campaign runs at that particular time. Whichever campaign runs, he can call that customer at that particular predefined time, and can connect to an agent who's available right at that particular moment. Any agent that is available, or it could be a personal callback where which kind of delivers the sticky agent concept, wherein if you want this agent to call back the customer, then you can do that as well. The agent can select a personal callback, and at that particular time, which is 9 p.m., a notification will come to an agent, and basically the agent can just click a button and can make an outbound call. So this way, obviously, those particular interactions are not lost and can be managed effectively. So over here, I can choose a callback, and then 9 p.m. and you submit this, and this will go against the callback bucket which is available over here, and at 9 p.m. this will get popped up, and basically the agent can just click this button and can make an outbound call to that particular customer from here itself. It is much more simplified, and basically it ensures that the agent productivity is much more increased, and ensure that none of those particular interactions, those particular promises which has been given to customers are lost or not delivered. Let me also show you how a WhatsApp interaction comes in. Similar to voice, obviously, let's say your customer, sends a request to you from WhatsApp. So let's say this is a WhatsApp business API for Zuqo. This is a test WhatsApp business API. Similarly, we can facilitate creating a WhatsApp business API for you. In fact, even if in case you don't have a WhatsApp business API, or if you already have a WhatsApp business API, we can integrate a Zuqo platform with it, and can ensure that those customer interactions from WhatsApp are delivered to agents much more seamlessly. We also can front end those particular WhatsApp, business API with bots, wherein you can have bots to self serve the customer, and basically beyond that, the customer still wants to engage in the agent. We can have those particular WhatsApp business API interact with, integrate with agents. So I sent a WhatsApp message in WhatsApp, and you see how the message gets delivered over here. Similar to voice, you know, you can pull out those customer information. You can see all those in the details, and basically you can see those past interactions which this customer had with the agent, with any other agent. For example, let's say on the 18th of March there was an interaction. You can just click this and basically you can see what happened in those particular interactions. The complete the trail of that particular WhatsApp can be pulled out and can be showed to the agent. Similarly, not only WhatsApp, for example, let's say the customer had a video interaction. You can also see those particular video interaction from here. Similarly, any other interaction, it could be a voice interaction. Basically, you can pull out or other hear those particular recordings as well. It has a whole other benefits as well, wherein similar to a voice call, we can transfer the WhatsApp to any other agent. You can conference with any other agent, or you can screen share. You can co-browse with the customer, or rather, let's say a customer has difficulty filling up an application form, or if you want to run through a brochure with that particular customer, you can use the provisions in the co-browse to ensure that those applications can be shared to that customer and those particular requirements for the customer can be met. Similarly, you can also initiate a KYC request so that the complete process of onboarding can be done. Let's say a customer wants to onboard, wherein you can have those particular video interactions or any other interactions. You can have those particular collaboration wherein you can help the customer fill up application forms, and you can also initiate a KYC to ensure that all those verifications are done online. And those particular complete onboarding process can be done in few minutes as well. Similarly, let's say I kind of we can deliver live chat as well, wherein let's say you have your website. Basically we can provide those particular live chat in your website, and we can threaten those with bots. And in case the agent or the customer still wants to engage with an agent, you can do that. Click to connect to an agent. Forget this UI. Basically, you can deliver a UI as per your needs, is to capture those particular details of the customer. You see the live chat has come in over here. And similarly, those needs, those information, customer information, those particular past interaction history, everything can be fetched and displayed to the agent. And all those particular options are there across any interaction, not only voice or WhatsApp, live chat, or Facebook Messenger, any of those interactions can be delivered over here. Similarly, let me also open my Facebook and show you how the Facebook Messenger interactions are delivered. So this is a Zuqo page. Similarly, if you have a Facebook page with the Facebook Messenger, it can be delivered. You see multiple interactions over here: Facebook Messenger, live chat, or WhatsApp. And you can toggle between those interactions, and those particular interactions automatically get refreshed, and then the latest information is shown to an agent. So this is how multiple interactions. I showed you voice, Facebook Messenger, live chat, WhatsApp as well. Similarly, email as well, wherein we can monitor or we can integrate with your email gateways, and basically we can monitor or listen to those particular accounts. For example, support at abc.com, any other email ID wherein your customer sends those emails, and you can follow a complete a service management over here, wherein a ticket will be generated to an for a particular conversations. You can track those particular conversations. The agent can see the that particular email, can respond to it over here itself, and basically can also show you whether it is beyond that particular SLA that is defined. And if that needs to be pushed to some other agent, the supervisor can do that. The complete service desk management can be done with your emails. Similar to this, as I mentioned, there are 30 plus channels which we support, and all these particular all 30 plus channels can be managed from this single interaction. Now, another user, which is typically the supervisor, right? Once a supervisor logs in, right, the supervisor can see who are the agents who are logged in, and can also see those particular conversations that the agent is managing. He can actually change the state over here, of that particular agent. For example, if you want to force that agent to take a break, you can do that, and you can see, what are the current channels that the agent is managing. For example, this agent is now managing three types of channels, which is WhatsApp, web chat, and Messenger. He can actually see those particular conversations. He can silently monitor those particular conversations, and basically he can join the conversations at any point of time. Let's say the agent is sending out wrong information. He can join the conversation, or he can do an internal chat with that agent, and he can say, hey, what you're telling the customer is not correct. Please tell this information accordingly, and he can advise the agent to bring in those, to correct those particular information and deliver those rightful information to customers. So this is how a supervisor, the supervisor options are. You can also see those particular reports. It is a very powerful set of reports, agent reports. You can see those particular reports, or rather those particular interactions the agent had, across dates. You can select those particularly, see these reports, and the supervisor can truly manage those interactions through this information that is delivered over here. The final user is basically the administrator. When the administrator, when he logs in, this is the landing page, and basically he can create dashboards over here across projects, across teams, departments. That is, he can see those particular dashboards, and can choose those particular dates, and can see those particular dashboards as per those particular dates. Okay. Similarly, the other dashboards that is there, there are almost a variety of dashboards that is available in the platform. But since the demo environment, only few are available, but there are a lot of dashboards which we deliver, and we can customize those particular dashboards as per your needs as well. So this is the user management, wherein you can manage those particular users. You can create users. You can change. You can define privileges for them. The whole set of things that we've done in this particular user management, and obviously the reports from it has a lot of reports, close to around 100 plus reports that is available in the platform, and wherein you can understand your agent performance or your team performance, or in terms of outbound campaign management, what are the live agents, what are monitor those particular live agents, all those particular statistics, all those particular information is available to the agent. And for example, let me select a particular interaction report, and let me give this, um, on the 1st of January, sorry, 1st of March till the 28th of March. Rather, let me give a much lesser. You can see those particular records delivered over here, and you can have all these information. There are a whole lot of information is available, in the database. If you want to add any database, you can easily deliver those particular reports for you. One more, important, obviously, this is the configuration where you can configure this entire platform. All those aux codes, reason codes, skill groups, all these things can be delivered over here, can be managed effectively over here. And this is the campaign manager, wherein, you can. This is a very powerful auto dialer that feature facility that we have, wherein you can create as many campaigns as you want. For example, I can create a new campaign. For example, I can view those particular campaigns that are running, or if you want to create a new campaign, you can do that, wherein, let's say, a promotion campaign. You can choose the campaign start date or end date. You can choose the channels. For example, this, as I mentioned, this is a multi-channel, outbound dialer or campaign manager, wherein you can deliver outbound campaigns across voice, WhatsApp, email, and SMS. For example, there's a need to broadcast, certain contents to customers. You can actually do that using the WhatsApp campaign. Or if you want to connect to a set of customers, let's say around 20,000 customers, you want to call up and basically have an interaction with them. It can be, just a voice blast, or it could be an agent based campaign, or it could be an IVR based campaign, or it could be a missed call campaign or a verification campaign. You can deliver all these particular campaigns. You can create those particular campaign types. You can deliver all these things. And you can also choose the dialing mode. For example, predictive dialer or preview dialer. You can choose those particular dialing modes. And if you want recording, you can do that as well. And you can also create those particular dial plans. For example, yes, and if you want to create, you want to assign retry count. For example, this particular the mobile numbers, there should be retry and count, let's say 3 for that number. And if you want a duration, for example, every retry should be done within so many hours gap, you can do that as well. Similarly, an office number, or you can create different dial plans. For example, first call an office and then call a mobile, or vice versa. Vice versa, I can do that. Or first say call a customer. The customer didn't answer the call. Then obviously, retry that. If not, then obviously send a WhatsApp message to him. We can deliver that as well. It could be an SMS message to him. You can deliver that as well. So obviously whichever way in terms of workflow that you want, we can configure that particular workflow for you. You can upload those particular lists. For example, it could be uploading from a CSV file, or it could be from your own. We can integrate it with your own CRM or any other backend system with the APIs, and you can trigger those particular data to be pushed into the campaign manager, and automatically the campaign manager can take in and basically start calling that particular customers. There are a lot of options. We can see those particular records that are uploaded. I mean, in that, how many records were invalid, how many D&D records were there, how many duplicate. You can segregate this for you and basically can display those information so that you can correct the data and you can re-upload those particular data, those particular records. And more importantly, building onto this campaign manager, there's an excellent feature of campaign chaining, wherein an output of a particular campaign can be an input to another campaign. For example, let's say there's one campaign to identify leads, and basically those particular leads are pushed into another campaign wherein you can talk to that particular those particular leads or prospects and convert those particular prospects to a customer. You can do that. You can view those particular campaigns over here. You can find out, you can stop a particular campaign from here as well. Very easy. Can start stop a particular campaign, and basically you can get a complete view of how your entire campaign manager is running. So those are some of the features that are available in the product, and you can also create different master settings and all those things from here. We also have a bot designer wherein you can design you can create bots. We have a bot designer. We have an IVR designer wherein, for example, if you want to create an IVR call flow for yourself, you can do that. If you want to create a bot and you want to front end that particular bot in WhatsApp or a Facebook Messenger or a live chat, you can do that. The idea is to enable you, to empower you with those particular tools so that you can create those particular needs which as per your business requirements. While we will manage those particular technology, it is not to it kind of come completely eradicate those particular needs of change requests and all those things, and you can create all those things by yourself. This is a glimpse of the product. Happy to basically engage with you, and happy to have one-to-one conversations. I'm reachable at sunil@zuqo.io. You can always get in touch with me. Thank you so much for your time.